Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the Box Hill City Oval. This should be a classic between Box Hill and Frankston. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Hawks. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. It's first against fifth, and we're set for what should be a cracking contest. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. O'Leary, the midfield battle's so important. That was almost handed to him. Closed him down. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Rucks go at it. Ward leading from the front. McKenzie. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
The Dolphins are out of trouble. Bianco picks it off. That's poor kicking. What's he got on offer? Delivers a long ball. Chance gone begging. Manages to get off a handball. O'Leary. He's set upon. They've bottled it up. Good ruck work. O'Leary at close quarters. Absorbs the pressure. You asked for it. You got it. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
This would be a great start, but it's gone wide.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Quirk tasked with the kick in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Can he hit a target? Alarm bells are ringing.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Hammers it home.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Hawks are up and about early. Good ruck work. O'Leary. He's caught. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Henry, the winner there. Bianco turned over. Gets his kick despite the heat. McKenzie navigated the traffic. Quirk with a steal. Murphy. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with great intent. Punch clear. McKenzie trying to find a path. Ward. That might have been dropping the ball. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Who's front and centre? Arundel comes free in the tackle. They're moving the footy quickly. Grant has it within range. Heads for full forward. Can't take it. Stanley gathers. That's a bit of a waste. He hasn't kicked it very well. Frost had to get it out. Dangerous place to turn it over. Voss swoops and kicks a goal. The margin's back to just a point. Good ruck work. Voss, Ward, intercepts the hand pass. They've put themselves under pressure. This is promising. They've worked it well. He's made a bright start. Frost, we've seen that before. Milne runs to point-blank range and puts it away.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Dolphins conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. Good ruck work. McKenzie dealt with the pressure. Bianco. The defence has fallen down. DeClassy has a way of drawing the footy.
Straight in front, should not miss.
DeClassy has his first.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Hawks really needed that goal just to settle things down. Henry smashes it out of there. O'Leary. Grant is in the clear and marks uncontested. What's he got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. Stanley doing what he does best. Arundel couldn't get an effective disposal. You can't question his commitment. It's a goal.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
The Dolphins in front now. The two big men do battle. Voss, he's been accosted. He's besieged. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Murphy. Voss out of the congestion. Claims the advantage and can shoot at goal. Run down, great chase.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Normally delivers. Arundel has found some space. Bombs it in. Voss takes an excellent grab. They'll contest in the centre square. Mackenzie went bang. Grant. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Great tackling technique there. Henry gets his hand to it. Ward just shoveled it out. That's careless. Kicks to space. The kick was centimetre perfect. Doesn't often waste it. Johnson can keep it moving. Crosses the paint. Mackenzie got a fist in. He didn't break stride. Ramsden. Bianco takes the hand pass. Under pressure. Foot race on. Who can get there first? He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The umpire says he had no prior. Henry got his palm to it. Bianco. Ward. He's been busy so far. It's a desperate tackle. He still found a way. Off the ground, and it's rolled through.
He might just be in for a big day.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Noble wins it down. Bianco. Ward just had to get it out. Henry. Time is of the essence, so he takes the advantage. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He's batting at 100% so far.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Hawks are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The two big men do battle. Bianco on the same page as his ruck. DeClassy had it and lost it. Ramsden. He's put the foot down. He's put it through.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Henry wins it out of the centre. Ward. Mackenzie. Neat little stab kick. Bruce marks. That's hard to stop.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Struck it well. No problems there.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Hawks have set down a marker and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Dolphins had a great win last week and they're back for more. Their run and carry is making their opponents look slow and reactive. And of course, they're going to cut you up with their foot skills if you give them time and space. This is ominous indeed.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Noble has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Sarong. Ward. Henry. Spearing pass. DeClassy fumbles it. Lloyd desperate to win it back. When one tackle just won't do. The umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? Ward. DeClassy knew where the help was. Henry. Stripped of it. Bruce feeds it out. Quirk intercepts. He's generally a good kick. Murphy with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a useful ball. Honours the lead. They desperately need a goal. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. The Hawks are playing some great footy. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Good kick. What can they muster from the back half? The Dolphins, not at their best so far. Bladmeyers with a chance to run. No one can mark. He ran into a brick wall. That's commitment to the cause. Stoppage coming up on the wing. The two big men do battle. Ward, sharp, one step ahead. Noble, he looked to have been taken high and the umpire thought so too. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Defence 101 there. Stanley, well done, great commitment. Johnson, what can he do with it? Wood, ever reliable. Sarong is folded back. You can see their confidence growing. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's copped one high. That's skillful. Ward spoils. They might be caught out on the turnover. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Sarong provides some run. The Hawks looking ominous. Punched away. DeClassy breaks the line. He's got another one.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Hawks are showing why they were well back to win this match. Henry got his palm to it. Ward, he had prior opportunity. Advantage paid. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Quirk in the clear. Can he be the fire starter? Quality delivery by foot. He's hit up the lead. This is more positive. Arundel couldn't mark. Dishes it off. That's a give up. Kicks inside the forward 50. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. And out it goes.
The Dolphins have copped the footy up too much to expect to be leading this match, but you can't knock their endeavour.
Henry, the winner there. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Henry wins it down. He's not one to take a backward step. Punched that like he meant it. Bladmeyers hasn't seen a lot of it. Grant can't mark. Allison, it's there!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Dolphins haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Punch clear. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Bladmeyers, he's suddenly a popular man. Milne, not on my watch, he says. The kick's gone nowhere. Frost needs a good decision. Arundel couldn't get a disposal. He's drawn a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Henry palms it down. O'Leary, Voss, they cannot keep him quiet. Wood couldn't hold it under pressure. That's poor play. Plays the percentages. Quirk clears the area. Can he hit a target? He's been dispossessed. Williams mops that one up. Gives it everything. Quirk, dangerous to leave on his own. He's been industrious. Poor disposal, keeps letting them down. Looking to extend this margin. Good disciplined defence. The Dolphins under great pressure. They're tackling with venom today. Rucks go at it. Out of the congestion. Desperate defence. Butler lays it off. Manages to get off a handball. He'll be annoyed by that. That's an impressive mark. Searching kick. Voss had his name written all over it. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Well played. Momentum has changed colours. Henry tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Umraz. The Hawks are good with their hands. Inside 50 with the kick. It's come unstuck. And they're away. He's run into trouble. No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear. Ward navigated the traffic. Butler, good build-up. He just keeps racking up disposals. DeClaze gets to the front spot.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Drop pass. Goal!
They do look dangerous when sweeping the ball forward, and that was probably as good a passage as they've put together.
Two goals each for the quarter. The big men fly. Voss, Sarong in the centre square, going for territory. Lloyd making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Attracted a crowd. Can they see off these last moments before the break? The two big men do battle. O'Leary cops some unwanted attention. They're tackling with great intent. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Hawks have made full use of the humble handball so far today, playing an effective brand of keepings off and continually releasing teammates into space. They've been able to repeatedly give themselves good looks at goal and are consistently one step ahead. This is a smart team. They tend to know exactly where each other will be at any given moment.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. It's been a great duel between the two big men. He's set upon. Just had to get it out. That might have been dropping the ball. O'Leary thumped away. Umraz, good hands. Stanley, they can smell victory. Hicks hunting the footy. Under pressure, turned over. Can he find a teammate? O'Leary will keep coming. Ward leads his opponent. Bad error there. They're going hammer and tong. Normally delivers. Umraz, we've seen that before. Arundel doesn't often waste it. Barlow doing what he does best. In no man's land. Brewst. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. He lost his radar there.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Sharp, taken to ground. You have to be tough to play this game. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge. It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Noble has charged into space. He's generally a good kick. The Dolphins are out of trouble. Can he impose himself on the match? They're moving the footy well here. They need a spark. Arundel with a big fist. Dealt with the pressure. Grant didn't need to be asked twice. I've liked his game today. Umraz is proving hard to pass. Time to turn on the Jets. The Hawks are bringing great energy. Hustwaite in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. Williams went bang. A little overzealous there and they'll get out of trouble. Sharp makes position. He's only had the one inside 50. It's eluded him. O'Leary. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. The two big men do battle. Ward, Bianco. He's given it a tug and missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
The Dolphins are under siege at the moment. Looking for a quick transition. He's put it through.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Hawks will be hard to stop now. Good ruck work. Bianco competing fiercely. Ward gets his kick despite the heat. De Classy has eyes only for the footy. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dolphins look at breaking point. The big men fly. Solid tackle. Uses the non-preferred. Barlow squeezes the kick. Sharp. They are hunting the ball carrier. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The two big men do battle. Ward. Hicks takes the logical option. Bianco. He's everywhere at the moment. Gee, they're playing well.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
No trouble at all.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The big men fly. Ward has brought his own ball. Hicks, it's a tough game. That's a bit of a waste. It's been that kind of day for them. He's been quiet. Ramsden showing real strength. The Hawks are playing some great footy. The kick is precise.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Dolphins need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. The big men fly, like Batman and Robin. Ward, they're leading them a merry dance. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
The Hawks have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
You wouldn't think it was possible to miss from there, but here we are.
The Dolphins desperately need to shift the momentum. Noble on a lead. Burke has found some space. What's he got on offer? The Hawks forcing them out wide. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. O'Leary. They have absolutely spifflicated him. If he'd been clean there, he might have been away. Rucks go at it. Ward read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Bruce drops into the hole and marks. They've picked their way through. That's a strong mark. Golden opportunity here.
This would blow the margin out to beyond 50.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Takes the short option from the kick in. O'Leary in the clear. Got a little time here. No one can mark. Good tackle. Does well under pressure. Bladmeyers. He's been accosted. The fans will be happy to see this. The Dolphins are hanging out for the break. The two big men do battle. Bianco, Ward. The Hawks can smell blood. Anyone's ball. Umraz. Hustwaite. He's put the foot down. Dishes it off. The Hawks were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Dolphins are up against a formidable opponent, but they're not helping themselves. It looks to me that the ruck and the midfielders are not on the same page. It's as if they've never played together before. It might be time to get creative and lose the ruck in exchange for another midfielder. That would at least give the opposition something to think about. They're easy to play against at the moment, and that can never be acceptable.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Noble got his palm to it. O'Leary. Who's front and centre? Murphy. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Ward. Hustwaite. In the middle. Bouncing ball. Hicks. DeClassy. I don't think he meant to smother it. Barlow is calm in a crisis. Just trying to get it out of the area. Ward clears the area. He's gone. Murphy. Grant throws it on the boot. That's an impressive mark. They're moving the footy quickly. It's a poor inside 50. Searching kick. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? Takes the safe option. Milne. Dangerous to leave on his own. The Dolphins have been out of sorts. Umraz. Arundel. Ward. He's got support. Hustwaite. He'll work all day. He's wrapped up. Quirk reads the play so well. They're tackling with venom today. Henry has got on top. Nelson met solidly. It's not a fair fight. We will do it all again. Henry showing his skills. Mackenzie. Chance gone begging. You can't question his commitment. That's a give up. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Goes long. Taking out some frustration possibly. Butler in the thick of it as ever. DeClassy. Look at him go. He's put it through.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Henry has had his measure today. Mackenzie is a clearance beast. Good disciplined defence. DeClassy has been magnificent. Bruce, he's got it. Breaks the line.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
I'd say the sting has gone out of this one, but I'm not sure there was any sting to begin with. Mackenzie has some attention to deal with. He'd like that one again. Good-looking kick. Butler got a fist in. Burke, he'll be sore in the morning. He's besieged, and he's done for holding the ball.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Hustwaite has worked hard to present.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Hawks have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Henry wins it out of the centre. Mackenzie. McCabe running in support. Good build-up. Got the handball away. Ramsden in the right spot. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. The two big men do battle.
The Hawks are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
The Hawks look like scoring every time they go forward, when one tackle just won't do.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Rucks go at it. Butler read it best. That's commitment to the cause. Bruce just shoveled it out. An ill-directed hand pass. Manages to find a teammate. They've let them off the hook there. Lays it off. Coe, good kick. Thumped away. Wood navigated the traffic. Arundel couldn't get a disposal. They've put themselves under pressure. Burke. Frost. They must be sick of the sight of that. Wood. Loose ball on centre wing. Closed him down. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. McCabe. He's lost it. The Dolphins have won it back. Stripped of the footy. Out of the congestion. Cops some unwanted attention. He hasn't been himself today. That's a shocker.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
They've got winners all over the park. He should have held that one. He ran into a brick wall. The kick's gone nowhere. Williams, one step ahead. Bad error there. Barlow with a steal. Attracted a crowd. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Coe showing his skills. Murphy. What's he got on offer? Keeps it low. Grant makes position. They desperately need a goal. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Stanley spills out in the tackle. Johnson. They've given it back. Wood. The Hawks finishing strongly.
Punched that like he meant it.
A bit of a panicked handball.
Henry. His hand passing is a weapon.
Barlow gathers. Gives it everything. Murphy has a vice-like grip. They're moving the footy well here. His field kicking is normally first rate. Johnson gets to the front spot. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
They've got a problem now.
He will surely make this count.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
They haven't really fired a shot today, but that's a nice finish.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's just not much you can do.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
The big men fly.
Big tackle laid. He's drawn a crowd. Siren not far away, and I think we'll all be pretty happy to hear it.
Coe got his palm to it. Sharp. Murphy. Good penetration on the kick. Defence 101 there. Johnson throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is. A real team lifter.
Somehow he got his boot to that and managed to kick it straight too. That's quite a feat.
The Dolphins have fought it out. That's a good sign.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Coe,
The winner there.
Sharp. Can he force his way through? Burke. It's a hot footy.
The Hawks are the team to beat. If you want the cup, you're going to have to go through them. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Hawks would be really pleased with how much ball they were able to win and the supply they gave their forwards. It was a quality performance from a midfield that's found great synergy. Well, I think they're one of the best midfields going around, and they can take the bulk of the credit today.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.